And a wife of a trader said, "Speak to us about sex." And he answered, "Men and women whisper to each other because they have turned a sacred gesture into a sinful act. This is the world in which we live, and while robbing the present moment of its reality can be dangerous, disobedience can also be a virtue when we know how to use it. If two bodies merely join together, that is not sex, it is merely pleasure. Sex goes beyond pleasure. In sex, relaxation and tension go hand in hand. As do pain and pleasure, and shyness and the courage to go beyond one's limits. How can such opposing states exist in harmony together? There is only one way: by surrendering yourself. Because the act of surrendering means I trust you. It isn't enough to imagine everything that is might happen if we allowed ourselves to join not just our bodies, but our souls as well. Let us plunge together then down the dangerous path of surrender. It may be dangerous, but it is the only path worth following. And even if this causes major changes in our world, we have nothing to lose, because by opening the door that unites body and soul, what we gain is total love. Let us forget all that we are taught about how it is noble to give and humiliating to receive. For most people, generosity consists only in giving, and yet receiving is also an act of love. Allowing someone else to make us happy will make them happy too. When we are too generous in the sexual act and our main preoccupation is with our partner's pleasure, our own pleasure can be diminished or even destroyed. When we are capable of giving and receiving with the same intensity, our body becomes as tense as string on a bow. But our mind relaxes like this arrow about to be fired. Our brain is no longer in charge. Instinct is our only guide. When body and soul meet and the divine energy fills not only those parts that most people consider to be erotic, but also every hair and every inch of skin, they give off a light of a different color. Two rivers meet to become a more beautiful, more powerful river. Everything that is spiritual manifests itself in visible form, and everything that is visible is transformed into spiritual energy. Everything is permitted of if everything is accepted. Sometimes love grows tired of speaking softly, therefore let it reveal itself in all its splendor, burning like the sun and destroyed whole forest with its winds. If one of the lovers surrender completely, then the other will do the same, because embarrassment will have become curiosity, and curiosity leads us to explore all the things we did not know about ourselves. See, sex is a gift, a ritual of transformation, and is in any ritual ecstasy will be present to glorify and end, but it is not the sole objective. What matters is that we have traveled a road with our partner that lead us into unknown territory, where we encountered gold and incense and Maria. Give the sacred its full sacred meaning. And should moments of doubt arise, always remember we are not alone at such moments. Both parties are feeling the same thing. Fearlessly open the sacred box of your fantasies. One person's courage will help the other person to be equally brave. True lovers will be able to enter the garden of beauty without fear of being judged. They will no longer do bodies and two souls meeting, but a single fountain out of which pours the true water of life. The stars will contemplate the lovers' naked bodies, and the lovers will feel no shame. The birds will fly close by, and the lovers will imitate the song of birds. Wild animals will approach cautiously because what they are seeing is far wilder than they are, and they will bow their heads as a sign of respect and submission. And time will cease to exist because in the land of pleasure, born of true love, everything is infinite.